So our goal is to be debt free of student loans by what you zipping?
Coconut water?
You sure?
Yeah.
Looking like vodka.
No. Vodka doesn't have pieces of coconut.
Gotta maintain my posture. Nice cup.
Thanks. Representing FB.
Follow. Link in bio. Alright. You do the honors.
Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. It's been a while. It's time for a lovely update.
Sorry, it just feels not natural anymore.
Right? It feels brand new again, like we're starting all over again. Well, you guys know, if you guys have been following our channel, if you haven't, then look at previous videos so you guys know what we're talking about.
We broke, we don't do nothing, we stay home and take care of our kids.
Our life has turned really boring. It's the winter months here in New York, and so we really like hibernating right now.
Yeah, like, can you tell? We both have hats on, don't have a haircut.
Just to look a little decent. Yeah, because since I cut my hair is growing out like super fast. I cut it 2 times after I cut it in August. I've gotten it trimmed. Actually, I think 3 times. It grows super fast when you have it this long. Like, maintenance is crazy. Like,
it was not a haircut for a debt-free journey.
It wasn't. It really wasn't. I didn't really think about it. I honestly, the way I thought about it was, oh, my hair is short. I won't have to go to the hair salon.
That's how she convinced me.
That's
like,
how
I don't have to go to the salon no more. And then she's like, babe, I gotta cut my hair. I'm like, all right, cool. And she's like,
yeah,
like $100.
To like maintain the hairstyle. I mean, it's not super expensive every time I go get a haircut, but it's just annoying, and I don't really have the time and money to be going like every 3 weeks to get a haircut. Like, it's
to
just
keep the pixie cut. But this video is not about pixie cut.
Yeah.
Sorry, we get carried away. We gotta get to the point.
It's that we just have a lot to catch up on. So
yeah, but then like people that don't know us, they're gonna see a 30-minute video and they're gonna be like, nah, these I don't know these people, they talk too much. You don't care?
No.
I hate coconut water, by the way.
Oh, I love coconut water.
All right. So what's up?
I like the Goya one, by the way, if you want to send me a couple cans.
So what's up?
So
what's new? Well, you got to tell what was so important.
So so the kids are at my mom's house right now. So I said, babe, we have to do a debt-free journey update with our family on YouTube because we've had them very abandoned all these months. They need to hear from us because we've been MIA. So since the kids are at my mom's house today, because tomorrow I work really, really early. So anytime that I go in really, really early, I leave them to go to sleep at my mom's house. That way they don't have to wake up super early. And then I have to drop them off anyway. So we do that but anyways, so they're not here. I said we need to take advantage of this moment because we don't have any kids. We can just sit down and record really quickly and give you guys an update on our debt-free journey. So I was on Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, please follow me on Instagram. You guys can keep up a lot with us if you guys follow us on Instagram because we don't post like every day. We try to like post at least in our stories so you guys say like, hey, you know, we're here, we're alive. But
I have Instagram.
if you follow us on Instagram, you're gonna get more updates on what's going on in our lives than if you just follow us here on YouTube. So follow our Instagram accounts if you don't already do so. So for those of you who don't know, Babe does photography on the side, I do makeup. So we've teamed up.
The story repeats itself. We teamed up for something else.
So since we're on a debt-free journey, we're taking full advantage of our skills. I'm great at makeup. He's great at photos. He's very into that stuff right now, and on the editing and all that stuff. He's very creative. I love it. His work is amazing. My husband, but it is. So
like, I'm not even gonna link my personal page because that page is like up and down. I don't know what to do with it. but this is my photography page. And also, since this debt-free journey type thing is kind of boring in a sense, let us know if you guys actually, because a lot of people don't go to studios and get pictures done, especially the type of pictures that we're trying to create for people. So if that's something that you guys would like to see, like behind the scenes, it won't be long videos, because doing photo shoot in itself, if she's doing makeup and I'm doing the photos, it's a long process as it is. But if we could do like really short clips, just like bring you guys along, not every shoot, but just like
give you little insights, little clips of our photo shoots.
It might be more possible, like maybe not when we have clients, more like when it's just like me and Babe trying to think of something to do. And that way we can, whoever doesn't have Instagram and just follows us on YouTube, we can post like a slideshow of the pictures. And maybe that could be like a cool little thing. We don't want to fake that we're doing things for YouTube or for the internet. Like if you guys are following us for who we are, like this is who we are. Like we don't do much.
Right now we're not doing much.
We're not doing much.
Yeah.
We take photos, we work, we pay bills.
Yeah, so basically we're really focused. We be really focused on like, we have 9 to 5s as well. So we work Monday through Friday. Luckily we have our weekends off to ourselves, and we get off of work not super late. So that gives us time to do whatever we have to do in the afternoon. But we've been really focused on like our side hustles, so that we can get extra money, so that we can pay off student loans quickly. So we are no longer Sallie Mae's bitch.
But I think Sallie Mae is like an actual loan.
It's like the student. Is that like the loan?
Oh, the loan
god.
The loan mother of the gods. But yeah, if you guys want us to do that, let us know. Actually, if you guys want to do that, comment down below or go to my last post. Guys really want us to post that.
Be cute. Anyways, so yeah.
All right, so we hit that. Now we'll go to the next one. Let's go. What's the next one?
What next one?
I don't know. The next key point on doing YouTube videos.
So the reason why I said we needed to do this video was because on my story on Instagram, I had asked my Instagram followers if they wanted to see a video of you and I explaining like things we were doing to like save money and to like pay off as much debt as possible.
Sure.
So
washing dishes, sleeping, cleaning after Zena. That pretty much sums up my last
No. I mean, that's what we've been doing with our personal lives, but what have we been doing to like save money? So our biggest thing to save money is like not going out to eat. Like we used to spend a lot of money going out to eat because we love going out to eat.
To be honest, we used to go, I think we might have touched on this on a previous video, but just like a quick, we went out to eat every single weekend. If not once, twice.
Every
weekend, no questions asked. It was like Saturday, get up, where are we going to eat? That was the question, like, where are we going to eat today?
It was like our, it was like our getaway. I mean, we work Monday through Friday, so it's like the weekend comes, like, who the hell wants to be home?
And I think like in this year and a half, I can probably tell you every single place we've gone to eat out. Like physically went out to eat, and one of them includes my uncle paying for us.
Yeah, that was so nice of him. I was so excited because we had not gone out to eat, and then his uncle calls him and says, you guys want to go out to eat Mexican food? I'll pay for you guys. We're like, oh my God, really?
I was dying for Mexican food too. We used to have this spot that we used to go out to eat, and
it was like, I was like, oh my God, baby, oh my God. I was like, I wanted to cry. I was like, thank you so much. I feel like it was like charity donation to me.
And talk about going out to eat, the time we went out to eat before that, one of the times within that year and a half was our go-to Mexican spot. And we got there and noticed that one, the prices went up, and two, that day the service was horrible and the food was not how it usually is. So it was just like, we spent money on eating out. And
we weren't even happy. We didn't even feel satisfied. It's like, we felt bad from so many different ways because we spend money that we weren't supposed to be spending, and then we didn't have a really good experience. So it was like, man, we're not doing this again.
But yeah, that's key. If I can tell you one thing, advice, if you're trying to get on a budget, is sit down and look how much you spent on food. I went the extra mile. I printed out, when we first started, I printed out 3 bank statements, 3 months, and I literally highlighted everything that had to do with food, and I separated it. And I broke it to Babe, and I was like, this is how much you're spending a month on eating out. That's how far out, because I was
Do you remember what the amount was?
It was over $1,000. I think it was like $1,200 a month on just eating out.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And if you know like how rent is here in New York, yeah, count that plus rent plus light bill, every other subscription we possibly could have had, which we canceled all of them. That's another point.
Yeah. Point 2, I would say that cancel unnecessary subscriptions.
So we canceled everything except for Netflix and our cell phone.
And yeah, pretty much. And we currently got Disney because it came out, and then I literally just canceled it that day because we got it. I don't know. We just Armani's in school, and then after school, so he's barely home. He doesn't get time to watch during the week, and then when he does, we realize that he really goes straight to Netflix. He doesn't really go to Disney, so it was just like I was paying like $13 for nothing. So
we canceled that too. The only reason why we got it was because we were spending more time at home. So we said, okay, we can't have them like fully bored here. Like they need to like have movies to watch. But Zena doesn't really care about what she's watching on TV, and then Armani's focusing on Netflix. So it didn't really matter.
Should we give him one more? Let's give him one more, just to make this video not so long. And
they want to know. They want to hear us talk. What are you talking about? Why are you so worried?
I'm not worried. I just want to break it up into more videos so we're.
You know damn well we don't have time to be recording so many videos.
Alright, wait. Let me see how much time we got recorded because this camera shuts off after 30 minutes. 12 minutes.
Come on, Fat Family, tell them you want us to keep talking. I mean, people constantly message me and say, when are you guys gonna come back to YouTube? Why are you guys not uploading videos? Let's take full advantage. Let's talk.
I don't know. I'm very like, what's that word? Statistics, like based. So it's like I start looking at like what people say about videos that do good and blah blah.
Listen, I've seen plenty of videos talking about shit that lasts freaking 30 minutes or more.
You're right.
And people just watch them. So,
if this video takes long to upload, she's officially in charge of editing straightforward videos like this. Like it's just talking, since there's not like fancy sequences or anything like that. She's in charge of the initial edit, and then I go and review it and add any touches that need to be done. So if it takes long, and I'm gonna be honest with you, she recorded a video in December, the end of December, and she didn't want to post it.
Well, because I felt like we lasted a very long time to upload it, and I was like, okay, that's like outdated already. Therefore,
she failed to edit the video on time to get it to you guys.
We all know you're the editor here.
No, we established this. She's gonna edit basic videos because I don't have the, what's that called?
Anyways, we're losing focus here.
Yeah.
So, we canceled subscriptions. We stopped going. I thought you didn't like coconut water. So we stopped going out to eat. We canceled subscriptions. I stopped going to the hair salon except for the few times that I had to go to get a trim. Which I was kind of doing already when my hair was long. I was kind of trying to do my hair by myself here in the house. So I would just blow dry my hair and flat iron it sometimes. So I was already kind of doing that. But now I really do it. Like there's no going to the salon. What else? Nails.
I love this. Fellas, if you got a girlfriend, if you got a fiance, if you got a wife, put them on to these little glue-on nails. Even though they're a little bit more consistent, so I don't know if it ends up adding up to the same thing.
No, it doesn't. Not even close.
All right, but if it feels, Dave Ramsey says, lose some battles so you could win the war. So this is what I do with this. I lose these battles of her just going to buy these nails, but overall I'm winning the war. So it's fine.
I don't know about you winning, but okay.
The overall war is paying off that. So
yeah.
I'm winning.
So, you know, I stopped going to the nail salon and getting my tips and, you know, acrylic and fill-ins. You know, that's very expensive. Every time I would go, I would get the gel manicure, which is really expensive because I don't like my nails to chip. And then I walked into Duane Reade one day and I saw the press-ons or like the glue-ons, and they have really nice designs on the aisle. And I was like, okay. Like a pack is like $8. Some of them are 6, some of them are 10. I was like, this is way cheaper than going to the nail salon. So I was like, let me try it.
I mean, that's cheaper than what she used to tip the person. So.
I mean, I'm saving a ton of money by doing this. And this is like maybe my 6th or 7th pack that I've bought already. So I basically, they last me, it depends. Sometimes they last me like 7 days. Sometimes they might last me close to 2 weeks. If they last me close to 2 weeks, maybe 1 or 2 pop off and I just glue them back on, and I keep it moving like nothing happened. And nobody knows.
Yeah, because it's more like they pop off. They don't actually break.
Yeah, and they don't chip. So I love them. They stay shiny, and I do dishes. I mean, I'm not here all day. I can't compare myself to like a stay-at-home mom that does dishes all day long because I am working from 9 to 5 from Monday to Friday.
But still, it's a lot of like.
But still,
and...
yeah, I type, I wash dishes here, you know, like basic stuff, I would say, and I love them. I'm loving them. It's helping me save money, and it's helping me still feel girly and put together, so it works. If you guys want me to do a different video talking about the brands that I've bought and where I get them from, then please let me know in the comments below. So yeah, that's another thing. No nail salon.
I will say no barber, but it's just I don't know when my barber has been this weekend. If you're out there somewhere, you know, I've been trying to reach you. Just, you know, I need you.
We're not gonna let you go. Not for being debt free. It's fine. You need that. No shopping. The only time I've shopped in the last 2 years that I've like went on a shopping spree is Black Friday, and I do Fashion Nova. They always have like the 50-60% off.
I always lose that battle every year.
I just, you know, I find that is the opportunity for me to get key clothes that I need, cardigans, whatever it is that I need for that year. And I indulge in Black Friday because I know that I can get a lot of things for way cheaper. So Black Friday, both 2018 and 2019 in December, I did Black Friday. December was it? No, November. Yeah, so.
What else?
No shopping. We don't go to the mall to like shop unless we need something.
Yeah, we buy items as needed.
Right. Not even for like our kids. It's like as they need. Like we buy stuff as they need. Like we're going somewhere, they need an outfit, or I don't know, Armani is outgrowing his jeans. We go and buy jeans. Like we try to stay as focused as possible because when you just go to stores and you're just browsing the aisles, that's dangerous.
Yeah, we don't go to malls either no more. Before, I think we used to just be like, oh, let's go to this mall and
let's just go in there.
Walk out with bags of nonsense.
Yeah, like the indoor malls, like, and then it's
yeah,
like,
if it was raining on the weekend, she's like, I want to go to the mall, but let's go to an indoor mall.
Yeah.
We don't do that no more.
Just for fun. We don't do that for fun anymore. So for fun, we've been learning how to cook. We've been thinking of ideas.
Expanding my photography journey and teaching my self-taught.
So it's been kind of good because it's helped us grow. Like I can say that this journey is kind of helping us grow in different ways we didn't think it would, because it's like making me like, I'm not like a cooker. I'm not the type of person or woman to be like, I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna cook, you know, and be like excited about it. Like it's never been me. But now that like Armani's getting older, you know, when he was younger, I could get away with like giving him anything because he didn't eat much. So now he's getting older. Xena eats. Like that girl eats. So now I'm getting more into like intrigued by like recipes that I see online and wanting to try them out. So I've been more intrigued with the whole cooking stuff. So I'm feeling more, I don't know. I don't want to say motherly because
She's hitting 30.
But I don't know, I'm just growing up in that sense. Like I want to learn how to cook different dishes. And since I'm here and we're not trying to spend money outside eating out, it just works out. So.
And I'm the taco king.
Yeah, Babe is a good cook.
Thanks.
Yeah, and he always does our breakfast. It's like, I'm not a morning person. So I'm like, in the morning time, I'm just dragging my feet trying to wake up. Him, he's like in the kitchen making pancakes, eggs, omelets, bacon.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, it works.
Step it up, fellas.
So what has been of our life? What is our Monday through Friday like?
Work, gym.
We do work, gym. I do gym on certain days. I just made a new schedule for 2020 for myself because I'm really trying to, I have so much going on in my head that I get really overwhelmed sometimes, and just not having a clear schedule of when I'm gonna go to the gym and when I'm gonna go to dance class, because I'm in dance class again. I'm so happy.
Well, we're gonna show you that in a different video.
Yeah.
We're gonna record a little clip of her. But yeah, she's started dancing now, once a week.
That is my passion. Yeah, dancing is my passion. I just had stopped it because life happened and I became a mom and everything just went down the drain. But yeah, so I'm trying to balance out being a mom, being a dancer, and going to the gym. So I made a schedule. I'm going, well, this week was a total.
Beep, beep, beep.
A total because I was off today and whatever, it was a mess. But my schedule will be 3 days of the week. I'm going to be going to the gym, including Saturday mornings. I'm going to do that, right?
Yeah.
And then I'm going to be going to my dance class on Wednesdays. And that's it. Every other day I'm just picking up Armani and we're doing homework and we're coming here to cook something or whatever. And save more money.
So our goal for 2020.
So tell them how much we've saved. How much we've paid off.
Saved nothing.
No, how much we've paid off.
Well,
30?
we started at what, 50?
We started at 50. We're now at 17.
17.
From 50 to 17.
50,000 to 17,000.
And how long it took us? We started in December of 2018.
That's when we said yes, but our payments started September of 2018. September 2018 was the first, it was on deferment, and then it was like, okay, hey guys, you guys have to pay this loan off. So we couldn't defer it. And that's when I got involved because I didn't realize that it was gaining interest. I didn't know anything about loans or none of that.
They're my loans, for anybody that doesn't know. They're my loans.
They're our loans, but yeah. So I made the first payment. I think it was like $400. For something was the minimum, and the next day I'm like, yeah, I go to the account to make sure to see the number drop, and it didn't move. I think it went up actually because of the interest, and I was like, oh hell no! I just gave you guys $400, and then the next month I sent $700. And I think they only applied $100 to the actual, the principal balance, and then everything else was
interest.
I was like, oh, we got a problem here.
And I was in the mindset that I wasn't gonna pay off my student loans for a very long time. That was just my mindset. Everybody does it, everybody just puts their loans on deferment. They don't really pay them off until they're 50, 60. So yeah. I really thought I was gonna drag my whole life with this student loan with me. So I just didn't think it was possible to pay that much money off in such little time.
Yeah, it's if you have it on deferment, just do the game plan now, because I think deferment is what? How long you do it for?
You can do it for a very long time. But it's gonna keep on accruing.
If you have it right now, just set up a game plan and just get to it. Cause trust me, her loans were not 50,000. Her loans were like 30,000, and within deferment, they went up to 20. They went up $20,000 of free money.
Bad.
So
Yeah.
technically, we would have been done already if we would have started from the beginning. So definitely get on it. Just
get it out the way.
DM any of us, and we'll tell you where to go to look for the proper information. So our goal is to be debt free of student loans by May of this year. So 5 months. We set it here.
Months.
5 months. I wanted 0. I say the only thing I'm allowing to myself is, God forbid nothing happens that we need to use money for anything else. But June will be the absolute latest. Will be like June. I'm sending the final payment because I couldn't sell the last couch I have in my house to make it in May. But May is when we want to finish, because we probably will get our income tax probably like March, April. So we're sending that whole thing.
Everything that we get.
Every dime is going over there. And now we broke it down. We have our budget of how much minimum we want to send monthly to try to get it by May. So hopefully.
May it is. Hopefully we'll be doing another video.
And maybe that day I told her, I was like, let's see if we can, like when we're making our final payment, I want to do like a live. Like I want to do a live stream.
Pressing that.
Yeah.
Send.
So like everybody's there watching. I think that'd be pretty cool.
I think so too. I think we should do a party when we go debt free.
She already wants to spend money.
No.
I just want to go out to eat. I just want some Yard House.
No, I mean, we should celebrate. I mean, we put in a lot of hard work. The day we do that, I'm going to cry. I'm sorry. I'm going to cry.
That's why I want to do it live, because she's going to get emotional. I'll probably too.
It's just a lot. Like, you guys don't understand. Like, maybe, I don't know if some of you maybe are going through this journey of paying off and being like debt free and living a life like that. It's just so much emotional, stress you go through, and like drainage. Like, it takes a lot. It's not just about sending money. It takes a lot of courage and like willingness and openness, like being open-minded to like trying something new when everybody else around you is doing the total opposite.
Yeah. And then like Armani wants a house. Like he knows, like we tell him like, we're doing this, but he doesn't know what, like how to separate like a time frame. So he's just like, whenever he sees like, if he sees like, let's say $100 bill, he'll be like, let's put this for a house. Which is like, not yet. We're not saving for the house yet, but it's coming.
But he knows. He's very involved with the whole debt-free journey. Like the other day when we reached, when we said we're more than halfway done, he was like so excited, like he understood.
Oh, when I took him to violin class on Saturday, he told Chino, when he got in the car, he was like, he said we paid 50% off or something. I forgot what he said, but
he was like, so excited.
He was telling people like, oh, we halfway done.
Yeah, like he understands that we're in a commitment right now, and the reason why we're not going to places, like eating out like we used to, is because we have a bigger goal. And he totally gets it. Like he's so understanding and like so mature, I think, in that way. It's really incredible. It's a really, really good thing.
Yeah. And he's good because he's really like into fashion and like new sneakers and like looking presentable. And like right now, to be honest, he's not the flashy kid that like, and it's just because
he had to humble himself.
Yeah. So,
but he's not complaining about it. Like once in a while he'll say like, I want some sneakers, and we'll buy it for him. Like, once in a while he'll get like a new pair of sneakers. Nothing like super expensive or anything, but he's not complaining. So
another advice I have, if you like go on social media a lot, unfollow people that are flashy or all they post is like, I got this, I bought this,
Yeah. Like kind of like, not even in a motivating kind of way, just like, look what I got.
Yeah.
Like,
I'll follow them, mute them. What if they're close to you, if they're family or
if they're
a
keeping,
friend,
and also if they're keeping you from, if you don't see them, it doesn't bother you, whatever. Like you could keep them on the feed if you don't really scroll, but if they're keeping you from obtaining your goals because they're distraction to your goal, just get rid of their.
It's not easy. Like, I mean, we haven't seen a lot of our friends in a long time,
right.
And it's not nothing. Everybody knows. I mean, we put it out here for everybody to see. Like, it's not that we don't want to. It's just like we really, really
are focused.
Yeah, like this is gonna be a big accomplishment.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be very life changing, and I'm so excited to share this journey. I'm like really excited to like share the journey with you guys that have been following our journey from that first video we posted. Because you guys, with the help of God, you know, and if everything in our life goes well, which I'm sure it is because God is on our side, like this is life changing. Like you guys are gonna see a total 360 on how we live our life. And you guys are gonna be able to come back to this video and say like, wow.
Yeah, and it's not like we're gonna be debt free and then like go buy like Gucci and Prada. Like, that's not what it's about.
Not at all.
We kind of want to show you guys what you can accomplish like by doing it, because this is all brand new to us. Like, it was just like, I think the process was like a 3-day thing. Like, I came across Dave Ramsey and it's just like, baby,
this is what we're doing. Yeah, because we always used to talk about like long-term goals, and like we always had in our mind that we wanted to be like successful and own a home and like real estate. Like we always had that in our minds, but we just didn't have a plan. We didn't know how we were gonna get there. So when this whole, you know, like it happened with somebody that he follows on Instagram, I think I had mentioned, no, I mentioned them in the video, I didn't upload it. So Babe was following somebody on his Instagram, and that person is not a financial person, they are a fitness person, but they just so happen to be going, I guess, through the same journey. And they shared a post that spoke about Dave Ramsey. Some of you might already know who Dave Ramsey is. He's on YouTube. And Babe decided to click on his post to see who Dave Ramsey was. And he started watching all his videos. If you guys are interested in seeing like what Dave Ramsey's advices are, you guys can Google him, YouTube him. And when we started watching his videos, it was life-changing. It was just like, wow.
And again, like the way he does it might not be for everybody, but you can, like, if you start, let's say, watching him, you can grab different things and understand different things and different ways of doing things. Because I would say, like, we're not like 100% like on the Dave Ramsey plan. I guess we are in a sense.
Right now we are.
Yeah, right now we definitely are. 100%.
We don't know if in the future it's gonna be that. Let's see how things flow. But right now we are definitely on the baby step 2?
Yeah.
So we're on baby step 2. He has baby steps to like being debt free, and like reaching financial freedom is really his goal. So that is our goal. Once we saw what the goal was with him and his plan, we said, this is it. This is what we need to do. He has plenty of testimonies. He has plenty of people like with testimonies that they've been in debt, $100,000, $200,000 in debt, and they get out of debt in like maybe 2-3 years, and their life changes around completely. Like,
Babe has cried a few times.
Oh my God! Like, it's just very life changing.
That's pretty definitely. Like, I'll watch you, I'll hear one. I listen to his podcast almost like every day on my way to work, and I'll come back and be like, yo, baby, you have to listen to this one. And it's just, because you kind of like...
You connect with people. And you see that, you know, a lot of people struggle with the same thing you struggle, and you think you're the only person. But there's a lot of us struggling with the same thing.
That's why we put this out there, because not a lot of people put this out there.
To be vulnerable.
Yeah, and like come out here and say, I'm broke. Or like... And
say, I don't have my financial life together.
Yeah. And to be honest, a lot of the people you look online and social media, they're probably worse than what you are. But they just like we could do that if we didn't want to pay anything. Just swipe credit cards, buy flashy things, take awesome pictures, and our Instagram will be booming because.
Popping.
But
we make it work with what we have. Yeah. We don't stretch our arm further than it actually can reach. Like, we stay within our means without destroying our future, because that's really what it comes down to. Like, people don't understand that some people are living for other people and they're destroying their future. And
they're not really happy. They're happy on social media, but they're not happy in real life.
And that's not what we want. And that's not what we want for you.
Or for our kids. Mostly for our kids.
It's not worth it. We need to make a turnaround. We need to, school didn't teach us. Well, we're gonna teach ourselves.
I'm bleeping those.
We're gonna do this. We can. We have so many resources on the tip of our hands, and some of us just decide to focus on negativity.
So this is us going the extra mile on top of everything we got going on to bring it to you guys.
So I would say another tip to for the debt-free journey and how we've stood focused is to stay around people who encourage you or understand and accept your journey. Those people who don't accept or who maybe always encourage you to do things they know you don't want to do, you gotta kick those people to the curb and just. You don't have to be enemies with them. You don't have to be enemies with them. Just stay focused.
And some people won't understand it until you finish. When we're finished with our stuff, people are gonna understand why. They're gonna know the why. Okay, this is why they did what they did. And I probably want to do the same thing. But it's fine. Whoever's not on board now,
it's fine. It's understandable because sometimes it's just people's journeys are different. I don't judge people because of it. Because sometimes we're just not in the right mental space and it's just not their time. And they might be watching the video and it's what is this person talking about that free? Oh, please. Everybody uses credit cards. And they're so closed-minded and blocked with all the fog and all everything that they're being fed every day through social media that they just can't see past that. So it's just not their time. They just haven't gone through life experiences that have hit them in the face and told them.
Some people don't want to. They're just
some people get hit in the face and they just get up and they do the same thing all over again. It doesn't faze them. But some of us, we get knocked down and we say, oh, hell no. This is not how life should be. This is not everything. This is not how life is going to go for me. What can I do differently so that my life is not this way? And you have people who are just YOLO. What is that? Okay, you can YOLO, but YOLO with a plan. What are you doing?
YOLO with a plan. YOLO, so it'll be YOLO. YOLO.
YOLO with a plan, because you can't I just can't live my life like that. I'm a very anxious person. When it comes to that, I want to make sure my kids are taken care of in the future. I want to make sure that if I'm not here, my kids are okay. That even my husband is okay. I don't want to live my life YOLOing with no plan. It just doesn't work for me. I need peace of mind. If that works for you, kudos to you. That doesn't work for me.
We use YOLO with a P.
That should be our new thing. That should be our new thing. YOLO with a plan.
All right, let's bring this together because.
So, conclusion. We paid off about. Can you do the math? We paid off $33,000 in 2 years, a year and a half.
35, because I'm sending 2 tomorrow.
In a year and a half, we paid $33,000.
I also sold everything you can find in my house.
So yeah, you have to get creative also if you're in this plan. If you have something that you're good at,
Here we go.
wait. If you have something that you're good at and you can make money off of it, why not? The more money, the bigger your income, the faster you're gonna pay it off. So that's why we're really focusing on our side hustles, because we have our 9 to 5, but we also are getting money from our side hustle. So that helps us pay it off faster.
Or that side hustle allows you to, let's say you need to go shopping for Black Friday. If she did a few makeups, it doesn't hurt that much because she made some money from that. So I wouldn't say necessarily our side hustles contributed a lot towards us paying towards that, but like
it helps us.
Photography gear, all of that, like it's like all being reinvested in a sense.
Yeah.
But yeah.
All right, so we paid off $33,000 out of $50,000 in a year and a half. It is possible, guys. You guys can do this. If you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments below. We are more than happy to help you guys with any questions you may have, or give you references of any videos to like motivate you guys. Don't forget to follow us on social media so you guys can stay posted on what's happening, because obviously we're not posting too much here on YouTube. And
yeah, so and if you guys want to see the behind the scenes of photo shoots, just make sure to go to my last picture on Frozen Visuals and comment the
You need to go to the last picture. It's popping.
Well, I guess it depends when you edit this video.